Also, my necklace is a tiny mummy, but you probably can't see it, but that's fine. Tiny mummy. Okay, so for me, my priority carry is the torch, the lighter, flashlight, camera, radar, radio. Then you can bring in these, and I like to drop that down. If you're starting Forewarned, you won't have all these things, or will have very basic versions of them. So, yep. You'd have to work your way up to that. Something that I recommend upgrading pretty soon is the radar system, because they can give you all these helpful icons. I think other priorities for upgrading and investing in things are the sensor that goes with the radar, obviously, your torch and your flashlight, and in the UK we say torch to mean flashlight, so this is very confusing. The camera so that you get more photos, the tablet because you need it with both Necref and Talgor, and the inventory belt you want to upgrade so that you can hold all this crap I'm talking about, and also the hard hat because it has a basic light on it, which you are worse for not having. I remember when I started out the game, it did absolutely nothing, pretty much. But I've upgraded it quite a lot, so it looks pretty decent now. Okay. So, my technique that I have worked out in the past couple of days is I bring all this stuff in, and oh, I froze. I bring all this stuff in, and I put on the radar, and I drop it, and I put on the radio, and I drop it, and that's very shrill and loud. I also drop the med kit somewhere. So, I never thought I would say this. I'm a little bit sick of the Halloween music because I've heard it so much in like the past 48 hours. So what you want to do is get your compass, and you want to drop that by the entrance to the lower level, because you don't know what kind of puzzle it's going to be. There we go. Until you get there. And sometimes it's one that relies on a compass, and hopefully if it goes off as a type of evidence you'll just be able to hear it if you're around anyway. Okay, so these canopic jars, they held the organs in ancient Egypt. You want to drop these by the lower level as well. Ideally, as soon as you find them, just drop them by the door to the lower level. And especially keys, if you find like an actual key, just throw it down by this door, because if you lose it, or if you die somewhere and drop all your stuff, even if you come back with the blessing of Osiris, or your teammate has to go look for where you dropped your stuff, it is a real pain if keys and canopics are just some other random place in the tomb, or if you've died in a trap. Like, Vix can testify, if you look into the pits too much, you just end up in the pit. You just go in the pit, and guess where all your stuff will be? At the bottom of the pit, and then you or anyone else who is able to come back is just totally screwed. So if you find keys and canopics literally straight in front of the door, even if you're not sure if you're gonna go down and bother with all that, listen, that was extinguished flames. Like, really what I've learned is even if you're not sure if you want to do the downstairs bit, just put it in front of the door or you will regret it, is my number one wisdom. Excuse me, sir. I'm not sure if the smoke form of the Magi can still hurt you. It used to be that if it snuck up on you it would hurt you, or if it's just the huge men who run around now. So this has a blue eye on it for a reason, and that is because it is opened by the same door that opens the exit, which is the blue lever with an eye on it. So yeah, a seismometer, just kind of try it at the entrance for a bit. I don't think you need to walk around the tomb with it. I have had a couple of incidences where it really didn't seem to be doing anything, but then I heard it beeping on the ground, so even if you drop it you can still so that's another reason the radio is helpful, because that's a form of electronic interference. And also I have been relying on the radio to find my way back. Please don't be Talga. I've been getting so lost in these tombs, and I've just really needed the radio. Yeah, you can also try the transmitter and then drop it. The transmitter does not work on my laptop, and I don't know why. Wow. I was already so alarmed from hearing a tomb door shut. Mysterious Anonymous, okay. So, alright, what you can see from the radar here is you can see the entrance to the tomb. So, like the stairs where I went down. And then it's got a marker for where the lower level is, should I want to go down there. Oh. And that is a skull, so that is the Magi. Oh, those are both terrible options though. So after doing stuff that I can drop at the bottom of the stairs, pretty much, or the bottom of the ramp, I will just sort of walk around and map the tomb and pick up anything that I find. Where are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Okay, I'm not getting a response on that. It doesn't mean it's not that, but it's finicky. When walking around the tomb, keep the metal detector and the Geiger counter on you, because sometimes... Oh! Not only do you need them to navigate traps, but you can use them to see if this excreta is magnetic and or radioactive. Thank you, Wolfie. Yes, it is cursed. Whoa, there's a bunny! And I would never have noticed. Listen, mummy. Oh, he proper slapped me. Oh man. Okay, so it's metallic but not radioactive, and it's your animation. It's Rathos the Damned. We may not do this one, you guys. And that's why you keep those with you, because that can happen at any time. And also you need them for getting through traps sometimes. Oh. That was a sound alert, right? But it happened at the exact same time as... Yeah! That's the exact sort of time that it would have gone off in Tomb Raider, so that was a strange moment. Okay, so pieces of paper that you find and gold pots and things that are making this sort of donging sound, those you can pick up and take to the car, and here's a canopic. So luckily I had room for it, and guess what I'm gonna do with my canopic? I'm gonna take it straight back and I'm gonna put it in front of the door. I truly hate that sound. You know, Wolfie, I have a feeling that the anonymous sound alerter may have been you this whole time. Because I only seem to get an anonymous when you're around. So, put that in the car and put a bit of paper in the car. So I've been that. Oof, that's footsteps, but I already know who it is. Okay, now here is an example of needing the tablet, so I will go get that. Mapped 84% of the tomb. That's showing me where I saw the inner tomb, and I found this function really helpful because I get back down there and I'm like, where did I see the tomb again? You know? So, I love that you can do this now and make it take up your vision, because before, when you were like trying to navigate in the dark and it was just like this tiny thing in the corner, it was just an absolute nightmare. So I personally like to crouch down real close to the floor just to make sure there's no room for error. Excuse me though, please don't push me, please don't push me. And we already know from earlier, not radioactive, but is metallic. Okay, so back to, can I step on that because you've done it right where I need to go? Okay. So I kind of like to hug the ground for this because, risky. I wonder if the mummies or the huge men will cross it. Do they know where the path is? And I'm gonna follow the music back. There we go, and I'm gonna put it in front of the door. I've got 3. It's probable that one of them will be in the inner tomb, which I think is where this is pointing me now. Yeah, after a certain point, it will just point you to the inner tomb, because that's all that's left is in the locked room. So that it won't point to things that you've already found. So don't do a Vix, as Vix did last week. Don't pick up keys and jars and be like, I don't feel like this right now. Throw them down somewhere again, and then realise later that we needed them, and be like, well, there's literally no way to find where they are. There's no way to find where she threw them. So, because the divining rod is like, nah, you already know about this one, so it won't tell you. 84.2, so I've still got a bit of mapping to do. Oh shit, and this is where you carry the camera. Photograph that royal mummy. Okay. I don't enjoy that noise. That's one of the more disliked noises. If I poke you, does it? No, it doesn't. Sometimes if you, I don't know why, but if you chest bump a mummy, sometimes it gives you a little chime as if you've done a good thing, and I'm like, why was that good? I don't fully understand why it was good. I've been in here because I opened that box. Have I been through here? Yes, because that was lit before. Okay. So surely I've mapped it all now. Wasn't very good. Yeah, I'm still kind of terrified when I am by myself and this sort of noise happens. Does it say I've mapped everything? Doesn't. Yeah, I've seen everything now except for the locked room and downstairs, obviously. So there isn't a prison chamber or a treasury or levers or anything on this one. Kind of random whether you'll get that stuff, really. So now I'm just gonna go into the inner tomb. So whether you want to just leave out the entrance again with the relic, or you want to go downstairs and do the ritual part with the canopics, you have to find the blue lever. But that only spawns after you've been in the inner tomb, and the Magi takes his physical form. So you're basically running around trying to avoid the bad guy, and he is mad. Rathos is one of the worst ones. I think probably the worst one for me is Telgor. But Rathos I hate because it's just... Even though he's apparently afraid of fire, he isn't actually put off by the fact that you're carrying fire, and he'll keep coming at you, and it's just so easy to die against him. I just hate it. What's my health doing, actually? Don't need to use my med kit. And I would recommend trying to keep the metal detector and the Geiger counter on you for this, just in case you are super unlucky and the lever is on the other side of a trap room. It has been known. Okay, I always like to do a double click there just in case it's still multiple options and I haven't realised. Because if you put the wrong thing in here... Spikes! Okay. Nothing there. And that's the final canopic. I forgot to take a picture of the team. Okay. Did you have to do that right now? Blue lever, blue lever, blue lever, blue lever. Oh, I think I just ran past here. Blue lever, come at me, son. Shouting does nothing to find the blue... Oh, I fucked myself. I fucked myself. Oh, that... He's gonna put me fire out, that's fine. Oh, please don't be over there, because I forgot to bring the tablet with me. I was so lucky that didn't bite me in the ass. Come on, where's a blue lever? Where's a blue lever? Ah, it's there! Okay, don't come at me, don't come at me, don't come at me, don't come... No! Oh, it's okay, he's not there. I just saw the big legs and I was like, no! Ooh. Okay, the good thing about this model of tomb, they're all procedurally generated, but there'll be like models of maps that have like the same basic components. The good thing about the ones where it's just like an entryway here is that the mummy can't leave the tomb, so you can just kind of be like, take a picture. Hello, Rathos! I need to go over there. Yeet! Typical! So ordinarily, the Magi will not roam by themselves into the downstairs part, but if they spot you in its doorway, they can follow you down. So, don't do what I just did. If the worst comes to the worst, you could go through to the ritual room, which is like a teleport situation, but... So, and then come back. Oh. Like if I go through here, there's a teleporter for some reason, instead of just a doorway to a room. A teleporter. But we'll go with it, that's fine. Sometimes I've taken these bits of paper to the car, but I've never had enough attention span to check if it got me any extra experience or whatever for doing it. So a lot of the time I can't be bothered to run back and forth, especially if it's a Magi I'm not really a fan of. I will not risk my life like that. And what kind of puzzle is this? Do I need the compass that I left there? I think it's the memory puzzle. Balls, I haven't got a pen. he's there. Quickly, quickly, quickly. And I don't need the compass, so run, run, run. Okay, we are good so far. I will light a light in here. Is there a fire I can light? Yes. Is there a fire I can set fire to? Right. So, things like this I have to, like, say out loud to myself in order to remember the order it goes in. Or sometimes turn it into a song. Do you remember when I did Marlem, like, weeks ago? And in order to remember the order in the book, I just made a song of it, like, Potion, Egg, Book, Crystal, Skull. I can still remember that now, even though it's useless to me, and the order is different every game. But I remember that one because I turned it into a song. So, I just have to try and... yeah, we just have to try. Okay. Beetle, frog, bird, snake, lizard. Beetle, frog, bird, snake, lizard. Beetle, 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 beetle. Beetle, frog, bird, snake, lizard. Yes! Okay, it will get harder because there'll be more of them. Thank you, Billy. Fish, there we go. Thank you again, Billy. Really felt my brain slowing down for that last one. I was like, Okay, here we go. Now this... oh, is it giving me a purple one again? Or is it sort of blue? Now it doesn't look like any of those colours I said before. Never mind, this is the Ushabti, and we have to take it to do a ritual. If you decide not to do the ritual, you can't just take it with you. So, yeah. But they do end up displayed in the lobby, eventually anyway. So I'm going ham getting these Ushabtis. I used to think that the shells represented, like, each one that you get with an artifact, but I actually think they might correspond to the tombs. Because I think there's 10 shells and there's 10 tombs, so I think it's getting one of each colour while you're there, and then they display on the shelf in a random order, I guess. I don't know. I think. I mean, it may turn out I'm totally wrong. I can't really find any lore about it. Like, the Ushabti lore. I have to pick up all my crap. There we go. Something I did notice from doing this a lot over the past couple of days is if you haven't got room in your inventory to carry everything, you can drop your torch because there's a spare one in there on the ground, but you need to keep hold of your lighter. You might be able to go back and forward before you start the ritual, and obviously if it's multiplayer you can just split up what people are carrying. I didn't enjoy that sound also. I should be alone here at the moment. It's mummies again. I hate, and I haven't got my medkit, I hate the mummy rituals just because it's so easy to get swiped and die. He's kind of bluey, I think. Anyway, I'm sure I had a train of thought that's gone nowhere. And then you light it. You light the candles with your torch, which seems very over the top, and the portal disappears. And then you can get a very bad view of the Magi having a lie down in here.
You shouldn't do that.
And he'll be mad about some stuff. bit at the start is just pomp and ceremony, and you kind of just wait for them to be done with it.
Insolent whelps.
You call me? I've heard that one. And now... Oh, I thought he fired stuff into them to make them come out, maybe not. It's difficult to swipe without also getting hit, because you can obviously only get hit so many times. Okay, that time I managed it. I think trying to keep the cursor up is the knack to it, whereas I sort of swing it down a bit. See? Like that. Now is not the time, whoever that was! Now is not the time! Fuck off, mate. I got swiped twice. Am I still healthy? I'm still healthy, it's fine. Obviously, don't let any mummies or whatever creature it is they give you get to the table. Fuck, I boofed it. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of dudes, that's a lot of dudes! I missed. Oh, my torch went out. I'm in danger! Sometimes it helps to like, oh, the fire is spreading. I don't know why I leaned out the way. Oh, I think I did it. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, it was two anonymouses.
Death is only the beginning.
Oh. Man, I had some near misses doing this yesterday. I hate the mummy one. It's just way too easy to get absolutely smacked. And you can tell that they teleport you up through the entrance because you hear the music again. And that was the first map, I think. So I should have another... Yeah, I think that... Is that the new one? Or is it that one? One of these is different from earlier. Because... I've got a new Ushabti. Oh, hello! Thank you. I haven't got my thing up here. Aha! You foresaw! You might say that you were forewarned. Which means nothing to you, because you don't play this game. That's the name of the game! Love you. Being married to me is really fun, as you can obviously see. Boo! How dare you! But this is honestly so beautiful. Like the black and gold is so nice together, and but you will get lost. Also, these dudes who are just vibing, you know. I was processing the first time it happened. I didn't notice the second time. Okay. Oh, lever, hello, come to me. So, I'm gonna... It's a good eye... I hit my mouse on the keyboard, but the Magi is there as a ghost. Hello? He's trying to have a conversation. Bollocks, I can't get in there with my... How long is my magnetic stick? So that... Oh, or is it doing it... Okay, it doesn't do it normally, so that is magnetic. And it's magnetic and radioactive. That's extinguished flames, but I didn't have a flame. Oh, Netcref, it's alright, me and Netcref have got an understanding. 1 second, guys, I just need to sort out my brain. Nope. Ah! Listen! I think they're based on the the Obsidio model for the Chimera or whatever it's called, where it's like two guys kind of fused together. But instead of wearing jeans, they just got all kinds of stuff going on there. Okay, my brain. Oh, yeah, I forgot these guys are kind of alive. If you stand too close, they will grab you. I was just stood here looking at one for a while, and he sort of reached for me the other day, and I was like, oh. Oh, I haven't seen even half of the tomb, and there's so much of it, and I've been through more levers that I didn't notice. Oh no, it's because one's in the inner tomb. Okay. Oh, hello! I've not been using the... Oh, it's a key-based puzzle. See, sometimes you touch a mummy, you get a chime. So, I'm gonna not do a Vix. Oh, there's a guy, he hasn't seen me though. That one saw me! Oh, huge man! Don't fucking touch me. Bye, okay. That was a moment that I had. And that's magnetic. What the fuck? I need to go stand outside the tomb for a second. So the keys. Sometimes I decide not to go on and do one with keys because it's hard to do single player. But there was one with swinging axes the other day, and you like had to hit all 3 buttons before the time was up. And I was going literally as fast as I could without getting hit, and I just never made all 3 light up at the same time, and in the end I died, and it was really frustrating because I actually beat Talgor in order to get down there, and it just sucked that I like couldn't even finish the fucking ritual because of the stupid fucking puzzle. So if one has keys and it's gonna be that puzzle, I might not do it. I now can't remember the way back, but I need to take this back. This is nothing. Oh, don't enjoy that. Wait. Where did that guy come from? Is it this way? Okay, I hear music. I hear music. There we go. See, sometimes it's helpful. Oh, this must be the treasury. I've done a thing. Oh, I heard him before I saw him! His little... Now he's just calmly walking away. Oh, I don't like the way they walk and their little hands on the floor. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy that. Oh, sir, you're not meant to... Oh! You're not meant to come up the ramp. Oh, fuck, look, there's a lot of you, my dude, and I can't really be doing. I've only found 2. Oh, man, I'm not even close to finishing this team. What's the time? Oh, a donging pot. 1 for the car. No, because this is the dead end, right? I was just here. Nope. The music is my saviour once again. See what I mean? This is why you bring the radio. It's so annoying when you're near it, but, like, I would have gone in circles for so long. Yeah, I was like... Was I like 20, I think? And I'd been... He's having a moment. I had been to Brighton and it's very sunny there, so I got a little bit tanned, but I had noticeable like white streaks on my inner arms which had not been tanned, and I was like, wow, I look like a moron, I need to do something about this. So I went and got some spray tan, and then I literally just went shh, shh, up the insides of my arms and left it, and then later when it developed I was like, oh, I've made a mistake. I don't know why I thought this is Letty from like 12 years ago, 13 years ago. So have I got better or worse at being a moron? I don't know. I don't know what those guys are up to. I'm a little bit suspicious. Why is the squirrel wheel not... There we go. That's still lit. Okay. Listen, you guys. Be gone, trauma. Me and Necref have an understanding. As long as we don't look at each other, it's fine. Necref always knows where you are, but he will leave you alone if you don't look at him. I can hear chains, so he's nearby. And ideally don't walk into him either, but trouble is you have to have a bit of a scan for the blue lever. Oh, see now. Also, when he's physically activated, he really fucks up the radio in a way that I don't enjoy. It just sounds super creepy. Sorry, I'm behind on chat again. No, that's the man throwing a baby emoji. Octara loves it when I call it that. Wow, he sounded real close just then. But I'll also be annoyed that some people don't try and understand me a bit more. Like, Necref, we have a deal, man. If I don't look at you, stop trying to make me look at you, Necref. Fucking hell. I am so frightened. I'm so frightened right now. Oh, it's not even in here. Okay, I'm getting a little bit stressed now. It's definitely not in here, is it? It's fine, it's fine. Trouble is you can't stay still either. 'Cause he'll just... Okay, he's gone. He'll just... If you stay still, he just becomes more likely to spawn on you. He's there. The good thing is, well, if you upgrade the radar, the blue lever shows on the radar map. But the problem is, I can't look at the radar map because I'm locked in the team. So you could, theoretically, in multiplayer, you could have someone wait outside and then direct you to the blue lever, but when you're soloing, it is like, this is useless to me. This doesn't help my situation, you know? You know? But he doesn't sound that far away. What was I saying? This is the problem with solo games, you guys. I just keep talking. Yeah, I don't... that's Necref. I think I said before, I don't want to go back to my first artist because I was not expecting how drunk I would feel from getting a tattoo, and I feel like I was so loopy afterwards. It was literally so embarrassing. I can never go back there. So I just want to find a new artist and just like try and actually have like a proper working relationship with them and just go to them consistently. He seems mad. Oh, please don't follow me down here, Necref. I feel like you're right behind me. That's someone screaming. Okay, I need to run for a bit and recover my my balls, for lack of a better term, right now. Right. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh my god! That was an actual clusterfuck of a session. We won't do that one again. Okay, so with this, you really have to have it at the right angle. And I recommend crouching. And it's super handy if there is not a ghost. Are you gonna... Oh. That may have been metallic in the air. I think it probably was. I'll mark it just in case. Okay. I was doing this, I think it was Saturday, and I coincidentally just had a straight line across the room. Seriously? I'm always skeptical when it's in a long straight line, and it's like, am I holding it? Fuck off! I do not need a huge man to run in here right now. You're reasonably safe at the start of the expedition. You just have to not get hit too many times by huge men. Oh, and there's a dong-in pot. And there's nothing in here, but that's fine. See, if it was just the chest that was here and we crossed this room and there was nothing in there, it would have been fucking annoying. Oh, hello, Lever. I almost missed you. So, yeah. If there's nothing, like, visibly... Hang on. Test it on one that I know is there. We go. Are you sure? So yeah, for situations where it's literally just a dowsing rod at the end of a room and you're like, a dowsing rod? Where it's just a chest at the end of a room and nothing else, and it's like, do I even want to try and get over there? You can use the dowsing rod to find out if you need to go over there. Oh my god. I am sorry for my brain today, y'all. So past that wall. Okay, we're doing it, Ooh! Does this count as proof as a corpse? Yes. That scared the shit out of me though. I need to burn you in the butt. Hello? Oh, I thought there was another one, but it's just Legs McGee over here. Oh god. Excuse me, so we think metallic and radioactive. Just give me U3. I think U3 is the second easiest one after Deccan, because he obviously can see and hear you, and he's also impersonating you. Which is more awkward for multiplayer, because obviously I'm healthy. I was only mildly squashed by a boulder. Obviously, if you're playing solo, you know that the other guy running around isn't you, so it's fine. But if you're multiplayer and it can look like your teammate, and you can realise a bit late that it's actually Ufri, and it's like, shit. Hello? Also, I spent the longest time being injured by these before I realised that you should stand at one side of the wall to get the longest clearance time. And I don't know why it took me so long to realise that, because that just really sounds like someone having diarrhea, but in my ear for some reason. Yeah, I grew up playing a lot of Tomb Raider, and of course there are swinging axes in like the second level, so why I didn't remember how to pass them, I do not know. I was just like running through the middle, getting hit almost every time, like, huh, why can't I do it? I'm a professional moron. That's what you guys need to know about me if you don't already know. Professional dipshit. Are they all going to be in here now? They are. I haven't got room. Oh, Jesus, huge man! Why am I going to the car? I haven't got the bit of paper. Oh, my brain's starting to go. And it's 5:30, so I think that's okay. So there's not really hiding from me free, except like just avoiding him, really. I mean, just make sure the lever's not in here. It's not the end of the world if he does see you, you can just kind of run away, but it's... I can hear him. You kind of just don't want him to see you anyway, you know? Trouble is, I don't know where he is. Just need a blue lever, I just need a blue lever. But in case I die, I will drop my shit here. Just need a blue lever in my life. Okay, don't be in the trap room. It's not. Oh, okay. Bye! And follow the music back to the start area. Bye! You're not wearing my Halloween cosmetic. Oh, of course I forgot to go back for it! Don't touch me, you free, don't touch me, you free, don't touch me, you free, don't touch me, you free. I did find it, that's why I thought I had 4. I just forgot to go back for it. I have an amulet, it just so happens to be upstairs. For some reason I did not bring it with me. Oh! Wow, rude. Ah, the sound of our footsteps in unison. I don't know where I'm going, but it better not be a dead end. Oh, it is a fucking dead end. It is a dead end, Letty. It is a dead end, Letty. Come at me, you free. Come at me. Yeah, shit! Get looped! He's whistling. He's about to kill me. I have the blessing of Osiris. It's just not ideal, you know? It's just not ideal to die. Oh, Jesus, okay. I lasted quite a while. I hurt myself on the desk also. Okay, now I just have to wait to go through the underworld. Hello, crocodile. Big right. So,
Death is eternal.
I died, but you know, that was bound to happen. Hello. It doesn't let me get any closer than this. They were just like, don't be weird to Anubis, here's an invisible wall. And obviously, I'm single player at the moment, so there isn't a comeback as a good or bad mummy, because there's no one to come back as a mummy for. So, although there is a mummy here. So it's literally just the blessing of Osiris is here for me. Gonna stand here a second. I have to find where I dropped the other canopic. Oh, see, that's why you gotta drop it in front of the door as soon as possible, because now I have to find what I dropped when I died. Also, I can get the bloody amulet! Because that was an absolute mistake that I did not bring it before. There we go. Stay back, I've got an amulet. Oh, that's not me, that's some other guy. Hello, dead body, where are you? Oh, it's... I think I got away. Hello, sir? Oh! Ow, my neck just clicked as well. Definitely getting a real bad migraine. I'll probably be in bed after this, but I'm just gonna try and use Shabti. He's funny looking. Oh, he's gone.
Death embraces me.
Okay, we done it. I hope that some of the stuff I said about this game was helpful to you, because I feel like I've had some revelations about how to play this game in the last couple of days.